right, it is 9:34. We're going to talk about November in the middle of July because the Big Apple is going to have a lot more laughter going on than usual. We could use that.
Oh, absolutely.
That's because the New York Comedy Festival will be in full swing. It may seem a little early. Tickets go on sale today. Get them. And if you're not in the city, in this city, if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, and here with a peek at the festival's 20th year is its founder, Caroline Hirsch. The Caroline herself.
Caroline.
So great to have you here.
Nice to be here. So nice to see you again.
Holy cow! This November, 20 years.
20 years.
Man,
yeah.
is what it is now what you envisioned when you started?
Well, we kind of started this. It was a few years after 9/11, and we wanted to like kickstart the city again for some more fun. And we started the festival.
That lightness and that laughter.
Yeah, and we need it now too, more than ever.
Right.
How much do you think it's changed, or
bigger?
Yeah.
Bigger and better. And, you know, over 20 years, I mean, when I first started in this business, there were probably about 20 comedians that I hired during the year. Now we have hundreds of comedians that will be part of this festival.
Incredible. You know, and it's great to have so many of the faces and the names that we know, and then some new ones. You've got 200 comedians on
Well,
this
by
one?
the time we're finished, you know, we just came off a great pre-sale with Bread Financial and the Hard Rock Cafe. But we will be adding all of the smaller shows.
Because you're doing this not just at one central venue. You're bringing it out.
Oh, this is all over the city. This is the 5 boroughs, at small clubs, at Carnegie Hall, at the Beacon, at Town Hall. It is all over the city. So we'll have, when we're finished, you know, last year we counted it up, and it was over 200 shows with way over 300 comedians all around town.
I mean, I'm looking at the lineup. I'm mind blown. This year's headliners: Judd Apatow, Dave Attell, Zarna Garg, who I love, by the way.
You love her, right?
She's hilarious. I mean, Gabriel Iglesias, Bill Maher, Tracy Morgan. I mean,
some more, Miss Pat.
And it goes on and on and on. Holy God, talk about getting bigger and better.
That's some big names to get together all at one time. It's hard to coordinate that. I would imagine you've got a good arm twist on that.
Oh, you
are Caroline, after all.
Well, we have a lot of help. Lewis and Andrew and Greg, and we all put this together. We work on it all year long. So, you know, it's
a
process.
pathway for the up-and-comers too, which is important, right? You want this. Of course, you want the stars to get everybody to come in, but also to create a way for the new people to get.
Well, what's interesting is that all of these people, a lot of these people that are working here now, all came from the Carolines, from the club.
Yeah.
Some more, Miss Pat, everybody that was there, Dave Attell, everybody. There's a whole list. Joe List, Dan Soder. They all came through Carolines.
I almost feel like people are fighting to get to be a part of this festival.
Well, yeah,
right?
It's a really good showcase for you to be out there and be part of the New York Comedy Festival. So.
And talk about why comedy is so good, and it's something that all of us can get behind, right? In a time that can feel a little divisive, it can feel a little bit like, whoof, should I stay away from this topic? Should I not venture into that corner? Comedy is something that unifies us.
It does, because, you know, we sit in that room and we hear a joke.
Right.
And we all laugh at the same thing, and they go, oh, you're just like me. You know what it is? You're just like me. It's a community, and it takes away a lot of stress.
So where do we find out where we can get tickets, when the shows are?
NewYorkComedyFestival.com. So
tickets on sale today.
Tickets go on sale at 11 o'clock today. So
and this is something that you don't want to delay getting on.
No, because things really do sell out fast. So.
Well, we know that you started Caroline's on Broadway. You have it Caroline's at the Seaport. Any chances you're going to be starting something else up?
Well, we're always looking for the next thing that comes around to be bigger and better.
I'm looking at you and I'm seeing, oh, there's something.
She's holding back.
She's like about to sign on a lease somewhere.
Bigger and better and different. So, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Do you feel like comedy has changed? Like, at least, I mean, fodder as we have plenty of that now, but.
Well, it's changed and it's grown, and, you know, take somebody like Bill Maher, who's also in the festival, to be at the Beacon. Look where he is today. He's the hottest thing around with his opinions, and he's changed over the years, but he started at my 8th Avenue Club. So I've known Bill like over 40 years.
Yeah.
It's amazing, amazing.
But popularity has grown too with things like YouTube and Instagram.
Well, you know what really happened? Because I asked some of the young people that have worked at Caroline's, they watched Comedy Central and they watched Jon Stewart as teenagers, and they wanted to be like Jon, men and women. And a whole new generation of comedians came out of that. And John was like my second generation of comedians, from the Jay Leno, Jeremy Seinfelds, to the Jon Stewart, Judd Apatows, to all the kids today like Joe List, Dan Soder, everybody that's kind of around today. So.
The next generation, you want to just keep inspiring the next and the next. And the thing that I like about comedy too is, it makes us not take ourselves so seriously. When you sit in a comedy show live, right? You got to be ready to be picked on a little bit, and
to be a part of the show.
You have to be willing to roll with the punches, and that's sort of a good lesson that all of us can learn as well.
Well, it's just fun. I mean, you get some people that really want to participate. And others that kind of just
sit back behind the lights.
Caroline, thanks again for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
So great to see you.
NewYorkComedyFestival.com.
And we look forward to this year's event. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Go check it out. It takes a bite out of the Big Apple Friday, November 8th to Sunday, November 17th. Again, as she mentioned, tickets go on sale today at 11 a.m. So head over to nycomedyfestival.com for everything you need to know.